What is up, Flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 19 Feenix moment. This is where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything's gonna happen this week, and so on. And I want to apologize for the screw up in planting. It got nighttime really fast, and I could not see my lines because it gets super dark in this map. So I had to go ahead and sleep, and my plant's gonna be way out. So I apologize for that. Anyone who gets triggered by that, but that's neither here nor there. Let me start out by saying I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. It was just kind of another day here with this ongoing global bastard, as I'm going to start calling it, like what culture calls it. Because, you know, if you say the actual word, you get demonetized. So, the ongoing global bastard is what we're going to refer to it from now on. Yeah, so it was just another day here because, well, on July 3rd, they started limiting how many people can be on the beach. You know, there was all the firework displays got, not display, the firework shows, I should say, got either canceled or postponed. Okay, all but one got canceled, one got postponed. So there's no fireworks to go watch. You know, you're limited on how many people you can have at a get-together, so there's no barbecues, and it's getting ridiculous. It's getting really ridiculous. And I can't wait till November, because I'm sticking by my gun saying after November we won't hear about this anymore. Maybe I'm hoping more than predicting. I don't know. I hope it's over sooner. I hope we don't have to hear about this crap anymore. But, you know, it is what it is. Wear your dang masks. Let's get through this together. Because the quicker we get through this, the quicker we can get back to normal life. I can go grocery shopping without being waterboarded by a damp cloth over my freaking nose and mouth. I can you know, go out to a restaurant and eat. I can go watch fireworks on the 4th of July. Can we just get over this by now? I just want it to be over so bad. But yeah, it was just another day here. So I hope you guys, I know other places had fireworks. Nearest one to me was like over an hour away. Dover didn't have theirs. You know, Harrington stopped doing them long ago, but I know other places had them. So I hope you guys enjoyed fireworks. I hope you guys enjoyed cookouts. I hope you guys enjoyed the beach, all that good stuff. I hope you guys had a great time, and I hope sometime or this time next year we can enjoy freaking fireworks on 4th of July again. Jesus. Anyway, so before I jump into the last week in my mini rant I got to rant about, let me start off, let me quickly thank the Cat's Pajamas, Brad, Matt Carter. His is a mouthful, and I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to call him by his actual name. Quentin Pappas, Dustin Dotson, Richard Savage. He's a savage. Dylan Peters and Tennyson Jackson. Thank you guys so very much for being members of the YouTube channel. It does, again, greatly helps me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very much. You guys can become members too. Just click on that membership button. I think it's $5 a month. Especially a huge shout goes to the Cat's Pajamas. He's been, I think, over 2 years now. I want to say it's over 2 years. I think Brad's over a year. Matt might be pushing close to a year. So huge shout out to those. I think Quentin's pushing close to a year as well. So thank you guys so very much for your support through all this. It does help out, and you know, I like you. I like you more. I like you more than I like Tyler. That means something, right? Okay, not much, but anyway, Tyler's like, damn man, what happened? No, Tyler, I like you more than I like JT. I like y'all more than I like Brandon. There we go. That seems right. Don't worry, Brandon. Okay, I just offended Brandon. I can already hear him go, fine. Anyway, and also, huge shout out to JT Bizarre's Gaming over on Twitch for being a sub. I think he's still a sub anyway. I mean, he's been doing it for like 2.5 years now, so huge shout out goes to him, even though I don't even use that platform anymore, which we'll talk about later. I might throw my name back into that bucket there. Anyway, so thank you guys, much appreciated. Again, if you want to be a member, just click on that member button and join up. I do want to ask those of you who are members of my channel, what would you guys like to see? You guys are awesome. I don't really know how to repay you for literally donating to the channel every single month. So if you guys have a recommendation, let me know in the comments, or you can message me, all that good stuff, and I will try to make it happen. I just don't know what else to do that I haven't done already, so let me know. Maybe I'll just exclusive vlogs for just you. I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, let's get into my rant. Ready? Okay. So, if you guys pay a cheap price, expect cheap service. And I've used this server hosting service in the past. If you guys remember all the way back to Inevitable Craft, that's what we used for our Inevitable Craft server, was Shockbyte. And I signed up last year and immediately regretted it. I mean, I literally regretted it. I think I signed up on June 26th, and by July 8th I'd already canceled my my subscription. I already paid for a year, and I was like, I'm not paying for another year of this crap. Every time I put in a ticket, it was always met with some BS excuse, and it took like 2 weeks to get information from them, and I was fed up. I was absolutely fed up with everything on that. And then there was moments where I couldn't even start the server. It was really crap, but I paid $15 for a year's worth of service, so I should have probably expected that. So shame on me. But here's the deal, I canceled my subscription on July 8th 2019. On June 30th 2020, they took $30 out of my account for my subscription that I canceled in July. So almost a whole year later, they took more money from me when I have no more services anymore. My services were up 4 days before they took the money out. They still took the money out. And I'm like, what? So I contacted them. I got no response, which I should have not been surprised about, but you know, it is what it is. So I open up I file a claim through PayPal because they took the money out of my PayPal account, and I had already canceled. And well, I'm still waiting. Well, actually, I did get some sort of response from PayPal. They've given me a temporary $30 credit because it's been 10 days and Shockbyte still hasn't replied to them. I did get a reply 1 day before their deadline was up, and they gave me some BS excuse. They said I did not log into my account to submit a ticket, so they could not locate my services. Even though they had my account information in the email, and they couldn't locate my services because I don't have any services through them anymore. I would never pay for another year of Shockbyte, and I highly recommend nobody else does. Spend the extra money, get a server from a better server host. Don't go Shockbyte. I wouldn't recommend it to my worst enemy because it was super frustrating to work with them, and you know, was. And just so you guys are aware, I was not sponsored by them at all. I purchased it with my own money because we had such a positive experience back in what, 2015, 2016, around those time. We had such a positive experience using them and communicating with them that I it's just kind of brand loyalty. Even though I am sponsored by Nitrado, I just kind of had brand loyalty, and they were a bit cheaper than Nitrado, so I went with Shockbyte, and I paid dearly for it. And like I said, I do not recommend using Shockbyte whatsoever. Spending that little extra money, even if you don't go through Nitrado, go through some other server hosting company that has, you know, has some sort of customer service, because Shockbyte clearly does not, and they clearly will BS your ticket response and close out for that. They told me that they couldn't find my services because they didn't have my account information with my account information in the email, and their resolve was to close the ticket out. They've had 10 days to respond to PayPal, have yet to respond to PayPal. PayPal has issued me a $30 credit temporarily, and it could be taken away if if they find not my solution, which I saw after 10 days with no contact from the seller, they would just rule in my favor anyway. But apparently they're not going to. So I don't know. I don't know how all that works. But again, my mini rant: do not use Shockbyte ever. They are horrible customer service. They've made my shit list, and they only make. Oh, I apologize for my foul language. They've made my crap list, and the only usually when a company makes my crap list is because poor customer service. I used to work in customer service. I know what you are supposed to give your customers. I know what you're not supposed to do to your customers. And usually when I rant about a company, I know a couple people have complained that I rant about companies like US or UPS and stuff like that. But it all comes down to customer service. All of it. I mean, they could easily, have a email go out and say, "Oh, we're looking into it," or something like that. To have no response until a day before a PayPal deadline, and then immediately they give me some bull crap excuse and just close the ticket without even allowing me to respond. That's rather crappy customer service, and I highly recommend using someone. Like I've said, I've used multiple server hosting services in the past, from 5M to Arc to FarmSim. I've used multiple ones, and I've never had this shoddy of a customer service, and I've never had any of them take money out of my account after I've ended my services. It's ridiculous. Don't use Shockbyte. Do yourself a favor. Go with another server hosting company. That's my words of wisdom to you today. Anyway, let's move on to last week and why I didn't post much last week. I posted like all my main videos, not much after that. I think the only thing I posted was my main video for each day. Yeah, I think it is so. That's pretty much what I did. So basically, I've been spending a lot of time in the 5M server and getting stuff worked out, working on adding mods and making sure they work and all that good stuff, skinning them. I've been diving heavily into 5M because honestly, what I really hope happens is we grow that community to be a active 5M community. That's my goal. That's what I would love to happen. So I can hop in, on a Tuesday afternoon and have, maybe not 30 people, maybe like 20 people in there role playing. I would love to see that. Unfortunately, we're still in we're very much in the groundbreaking phase and trying to get everything going and adding mods that people like and all that. So we're still in the early phases, but my hope is that maybe next month or the month after we have a active server so we can justify paying for it. If not, who knows what's going to happen. I don't know. Anyway, but I've been doing that. Plus, we had some. Wednesday was Hellacious Day. That's why everything was late after Wednesday, is because I had to work on all of it. So Wednesday we had like really bad thunderstorms, and luckily we don't. I live in an area where the infrastructure in the past like 10 years has greatly improved. I remember every time it even rained a little too much, we lost power. We had some hellacious storms. I mean, the thunder was so. Just to put this in, the thunder was so loud, it was rumbling the walls so much that I have a Funko Pop of Rick from Rick and Morty on the top shelf of my shelving I have on my desk, which is about 5 shelves. He fell from shelf 5 all the way down to shelf 2, and he just nailed the Crown Vic I have sitting on shelf 2. Like, I was like, holy crap! The thunder was so loud, it was rumbling the walls that much that knocked him over. Like, whoo! That's some storms. So not only did we have that, We had, or the action figure store that I go to, for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I've been getting really back into collecting action figures of wrestlers from my childhood and wrestlers I very much like today, like Otis and stuff like that. For any of those who are into WWE and all that jazz, I blame AEW and the Major Wrestling Figure podcast for getting me back into it. Been watching a lot of like My Damn Toys and stuff like that. And I've been collecting some of the guys I grew up watching, and the action figures now are so much more detailed than action figures I had growing up. So I've just been trying to collect some here and there, and they had a box of 200 come in of just like, there was like 5 or 6 of them in there. I wanted one of them ended up being like $45, and like I'm not paying that, especially with the freaking belt all jacked up and all on it. But yeah, so I went up there. I was up there for like 2 hours going through action figures, and you know, yeah. Anyway, not only that, then I streamed on Wednesday night, so Thursday's video was late, which in turn made Friday's video late. What can I say? I streamed Tuesday, Wednesday, because Tyler didn't stream on Wednesday because he's getting they're getting their floors redone in the house. So it was very much live. If you guys watched the stream, you probably heard multiple times, which sounded like a pissed off marital aid in the background. So fun times. Fun times. All right. So oh wait, it turned in Call of Duty and went to 5M and all that good stuff. Anyway, so that was last week and why things got delayed. And I'm not going to make any promises for this week. If it happens, it happens. I just know I'll have the first video up, the main video each day up for you guys. Hopefully on time. If not on time. I don't know. So anyway, let's go into Monday. What can you expect on Monday? Well, you can expect the Feenix moment. You're watching it now. If you're not watching it now, well, at least it went up on Monday, right? You guys should have the SnowRunner video after this, because it's already uploaded. I just gotta fill out the information, schedule it to go live, all that jazz. That's the main problem. I upload them, and then I never get time to post them, like do all the information, because I will click on them, or I'll upload them, and then go to bed, and while I'm sleeping, they upload, just so I process. And yeah, so. It's uploaded already. I just gotta fill out the information. So more than likely you'll have a SnowRunner after this at 5 p.m. On Tuesday you can expect a solo FS91 video. I have to record that. I don't know what I'm gonna record or what I'm gonna talk about, or maybe I'll just do like a instead of a 5 or a FS91, maybe I'll do a flashing lights video. We were supposed to record that this weekend, but I forgot it was a holiday weekend, so I just gave the guys off. We'll kick it back up next week with recording, and hopefully FS901 returns next week if we get everybody to available on Sunday night. As far as Wednesday goes, there should be a mod spotlight. I think there's enough mods to do a mod spotlight on. I'm not sure. There's been a couple things come out that I've downloaded, so I just kind of gotta put them in and see if it's enough to do one. So here's hoping that's a thing. Secondary video for Wednesday. What have I been doing? Oh, Feenix again. That one's uploaded already. It's already uploaded. I just have not had time to set it. And the problem with them, after I've uploaded them so long, they're so far down the list, I gotta go back through them and find them, and it's like it's a headache. It's an absolute headache. So again, it should be, but I'm not making any promises that it'll be uploaded. Thursday will be, wait, no, Tuesday. I said FS9. Tuesday's gonna be a 5M video. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Tuesday is going to be a 5M video. Those are already recorded, ready to go live, or ready to render, all that good stuff. It's going to be police. Going to be police for the time being. We are getting more people in for fire, so fingers crossed. CW's been a guy that has signed up. If he's available on Sunday nights, hopefully we can get that. Randy's the chief of fire. If he's available on Sunday nights once a month, hopefully we can get those knocked out and record it. Because there's a lot of cool stuff in the server now, and there's being stuff, more new stuff added daily. I really want to feature the fire stuff because I can't really feature the fire stuff Saturday night. So here's hoping. If we get a couple more people trained in fire, oh boy, we might have more fire videos than we have police videos. Because so much cool toys to play with in fire. As far as Thursday goes, though, I already explained the FS91 video. Just you know, go back and rewatch that and place it here. There you go. If only it was that easy to copy and paste. Secondary video for Thursday. I was supposed to be doing SnowRunner mod spotlights. I haven't recorded any more of those. I need to. There's a couple new mods out. I got like 3 or 4 lined up for a mod spotlight. So hopefully I have time to record that this week. I do need to record some more SnowRunner in the future. So maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not making any promises. It depends on how much more I have to do in 5M server. That is the unfortunate truth at this point. When I ran out of fertilizer before I get done, so let's go ahead and can we make it through here? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Let's go grab it because I can't fill it up out of the truck. Can't fill it up from the trigger, so I gotta get the bags. Friday, train station renovation. I think we're getting closer to finishing that one up, and once that one's finished, we're gonna be doing barn finders. I've already recorded like 3 episodes of that, so I hope you guys are ready for that because that game is a riot and a half. So yeah, anyway. As far as live streaming goes, Tuesday we'll be streaming. I don't know what. That's how Tuesday goes. It really depends on who's available and all that jazz. Last week we played. What the hell did we play last week? Was it Call of Duty? Did we play Call of Duty last week? I don't remember. I don't even remember what we played last Tuesday, let alone what we're going to play this Tuesday. It really depends on who's available and what everybody wants to play. So we'll go from there. Brain went dead there. Friday night will be Farming Friday, of course. I promise there will be no cultivating this time because we definitely live streamed Farming Simulator last Tuesday because I did cultivating that whole freaking stream, and then I started off Friday's stream cultivating. We won't have any more cultivating next week. I promise. We're gonna be planting everything. So plant extravaganza, and then we're gonna fast forward time, and then we're gonna be harvesting. And Saturday night should be Saturday Night Patrol. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, Saturday Night Patrol happened last week because Friday night was just me and Brandon, and we really can't just patrol with me and Brandon. So anyway, so hopefully that's the thing. And then again, if I have some free time and not working in the freaking 5M server, or maybe if I am working in the 5M server and want to kick up a stream, we will have some killing times or something along those lines. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to click that like button. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Sim 19 mod spotlights, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, be sure to click that notification bell. If you've done it already, make sure it's still on. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching, and I will see you guys later today, hopefully. If not, tomorrow, for sure. Yeah. Bye!